more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If there's something going on in your life.
Grab anything to eat or a drink and let's talk, because this video is gonna be just me and you eating and talking. Let's go. I can't wait to spill the entire tea for Dragon's Den and everything, and we just get to know each other. So let's go. But first, let me take a bite of this amazing burger. It's a double burger with an egg. Amazing. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. What is the content behind the scenes of Dragon's Den, and how did I end up on Dragon's Den? So let's get started. First, I want to tell you about Dragon's Den and everything behind the scenes. Let me start by saying I applied on Dragon's Den around 2023 August. I remember it was summer. I got to know Dragon's Den, and then I was like, okay, I really want to be on this show, so let me apply. I went to the website and basically I applied with the information, and I completely forgot about it. 2024, around June, I got a call from Dragon's Den team telling me, hey, is this Hamza? We're calling you from Dragon's Den. Will you be available for the casting? And then I was like, oh my god, yes, I am available. Even if I wasn't available, I would literally make myself available. That is it. Like, I was like, okay, this is a dream coming true. I really wanna do this. And so yeah, basically I said yes, and around July 2024 I went and I did the casting. So you prepare a pitch. That is 2 minutes only. You have to put yourself and the business, and then after this, around like 2 or 3 months, they will give you a call and tell you if you have been accepted to the show or not, because there were so many people applying for it and getting casted, and only few people got accepted. So basically I went around July, I did the casting, everyone was very nice, and then after 2 months, around October I would say, I get a call and they told me, you are selected to be one of the contestants of Dragon's Den Greece season 3. And then I was like, oh my god, yes, it's happening, it's finally happening. We did some adjustment on the pitch, and then they said in the following weeks we will send you the program and like when is the day of filming and everything. And then I received this email with the full information, and the day of filming for Dragon's Den was around November for me, so it was just like so surreal. I took my friend with me. She stayed in the family room to support me, and yeah, I went and I pitched, and you saw the rest. The rest is just history. Now I really want to talk about like the Dragon's Den team, the production team, and everyone was there, the dragons, and like, you know, everyone who was on set. To be honest, everyone was really nice, very respectful. This was my experience. I am not paid to say anything, and I'm just being super real, and I'm just like literally telling you my experience. So we arrived around like 7:30. We went to the changing room, we changed, and then we went to the makeup room, and then we start doing the interviews and the filming. And because what you saw on TV is just a little bit from what was filmed, because it's like a TV show, so they have to make sure they get as much or as many clips as they possibly could, so they can use it and play around in the editing if they need for later on. So we filmed so much, and then you know, you saw what you saw on TV. And let me just pause here for a second and say I am very grateful. I'm very happy for the way I was presented on TV. It was very nice, no controversy. It was very real and very raw, you know. So this is something that I need to say, because you never know, like in TV, on shows, people could use the clips in however they wanted. And even if you are a content creator and If you're a person who's familiar in social media, TV, editing, you understand with editing and putting the clips one next to each other and like having a music around and like playing with the voice and the audio, this could completely change the feeling of the video or of that clip or of that, you know, part of the portion of the, you know, episode. So they really like hold a lot of power, and they have used it perfectly, and they have presented me exactly how I was in front or when the camera also like was off, like in front of the camera and also when the camera was off. So I'm very happy. Special thanks to all production team. Like I have no one in mind, but everyone was very, very nice, very respectful, and yeah, overall I just really had very nice experience. Okay, production team aside, and then dragons are aside. Before the door opens and we go to see the dragons and like pitch ourselves, we had no clue and no contact, and we haven't even, like, what you saw on camera was real. Like that was the very first time I met the dragons. I have never met them in person, even like they were in their rooms, but like we couldn't meet them before we actually pitch ourselves to them in front of the camera. So that's something that I really liked, and it was very real. So yeah, that is really, it was a really nice experience. So I got in, I pitched myself, and after, you know, I finished filming and went to the changing room, and then, you know, in the corridor, Tassos came up to me and he said exactly what he said in front of the camera, which was very nice to have such like a human contact and away from cameras, away from TV, which I really appreciated and I loved about Tassos. Also, Maria, I messaged her that day on Instagram and she responded. I messaged her like saying thank you for the advices, I will take them, because, you know, like that was like the entire point. They already are in the industry, they know, they have succeeded in their businesses, so whatever they say it out of experience. And this is something we as like small entrepreneurs or like just startups, we really should take it and just, you know, soak it in and like try to make the best out of their advices, I would say, which I did. I was very happy with the advices I got. So yeah, basically that is, I don't want to bore you with details. If you want me to tell you more details about the show and everything, I am very happy to make an entire video and just like chit chat with you. I have no problem doing that, so it's on you. If you want more details, let me know and I will do a video about it. Now let's talk a little bit on what this channel is going to be about. Basically, I named the channel HamzaSkin Greece because currently I am in Greece. I was on a Greek show, and my brand is HamzaSkin. But I really would love this channel to be more of a lifestyle, and I will do vlogs. I will do daily vlogs as an entrepreneur living alone in Athens. And I feel like I have a very interesting morning, evening, and like in general day or like routines throughout my day. And I want to do this channel mainly for people who live in Greece, not necessarily Greek only, even foreigners who live in Greece, and like, because there is a big percentage of people who live in Greece who are not Greek necessarily. So I want this channel also to be like an open window for Greeks and non-Greek who live in Greece to see a foreigner or like somebody who is not a Greek. How do they live? How do they live their lives? What do they do? And how can I get you into my life as a foreigner living in Greece? And I feel like this is something that I have been doing and documenting on my Arabic content platforms, which people really love. And like, I also really enjoy documenting my life in general, and I love to go back to it and see like the improvements and like the details that I have worked on, and they have been changed in my life. So yeah, I don't want to make this video longer, so I'm gonna stop over here and go eat my burger. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your loved ones. And I will see you in the next vlog, which will be my very first vlog. I am so excited. I still don't know when am I going to post it or how regularly, but I am very sure I'll be regular here and we will build an amazing community. Sasaka po para poli, and thank you so much for all the love and support, and see you in the next video. Bye.